Start by gently pushing your cuticles back. Apply one coat of base coat. I'm using my pinky finger on the right hand to help keep my hand steady. We're going to start with one stroke down the middle, one on the left side, and then one on the right side. Cap your free edge with a little polish along the edge of your fingernail. I'm looking at the reflection my light is making on my nail to make sure that I've applied the nail polish really smoothly. Next, we'll apply a color coat. I recommend using a super dark color. Black would be ideal, but in this case I'm using Essie's Wicked, and this is their Gel Couture line, which is their longwear formula. This product has my favorite brush for self-application. It's very easy to use. My tip for getting a clean line around your cuticle is to set your brush down alongside the cuticle, but not all the way up to it, and then to gently fan out the bristles by applying a little bit of pressure and gently moving the brush up towards the cuticle. Set your brush down near the cuticle, apply pressure to fan the bristles, move it up, and stroke down. Use the corner of your brush to get one side wall, then the other. Set it down, fan the bristles and push it up towards the cuticle, and then stroke downwards. Whoops, I have a little paint on the skin. Let's clean that up. Not perfect, but we're going to move on. And we have another oopsie to clean up. Very irritating, but let's not be too hard on ourselves. Wait about 5 minutes for it to dry. Now apply top coat. This is the Essie Gel Couture top coat. I'm using the reflection of the light to make sure that the nail polish was applied really smoothly. We want to make sure it's nice and even. Wait 7 to 10 minutes before you check your nail polish. We want to ensure that the nail polish is dry, but we also need just the slightest bit of tackiness. This is our powdered chrome. This particular brand, I believe, is for professionals only, but you can obtain your own chrome powder online without a manicurist or nail technician's license. Grab an eyeshadow applicator brush and dip it into the powder. Very gently dabble the powder onto the nail. Be sure to use extremely light pressure so that we don't risk smudging the nail polish that we just waited so patiently to dry. Use a sweeping motion to smooth out the powder. Pick up a little chrome powder onto the very tip of your eyeshadow applicator brush. Use your index finger to pull the skin away from the nail so that we have a little bit better access to the sidewall. Looks pretty good. It's a little bit of a mess, but the important thing is that we have the sidewalls, the cuticle, and the entire nail plate covered with the powder. It's a very even, smooth finish. Here's a side angle so that you can see what we're doing here from the side. This is what happens when you use too much pressure. It is also why I always have to remind myself to follow my own advice and be very patient and let the nail polish dry for at least 7 to 10 minutes. It's too late to fix that, so we're just going to go ahead and move on and hope for the best. The next step is to apply a top coat. I'm using Seche Vite here, and I want to take a second to talk about this product. Seche Vite is a very popular quick dry top coat, but it contains a chemical called toluene, which has been known to cause birth defects. I don't recommend this product if you are pregnant. I don't use Seche Vite at my salon, and I generally don't use it at home anymore, but because this is March of 2020 and we are at home under a shelter-in-place order due to the coronavirus, I'm using what I have at home. If you have an older bottle of top coat that's on its last legs, I recommend using that. The problem with top coating over this chrome powder is that all of that glitter pigment is going to stick to your brush, and then when you go to use it the next time, it's going to get that glitter all over the set that you just applied. We're coming back to top coat the finger that I messed up on earlier, and I'm surprised to see the mistake isn't as bad as I thought. It may not be perfect, but I think I can live with it. At this point, we are finished. We just have to wait for the nail polish to completely dry so we can wash our hands and get all that residual pigment off of our skin. This is a cotton swab dipped in nail polish remover, and after I wash my hands, I'm just going to use this to clean up any residual powder remaining on the skin. And you're finished.